Hi, I'm Jim with Pour the Juice, and in today's video, we're gonna drink some Russells, we're gonna blind some Russells, we're gonna find out, at least out of the bottles that I have, what's better between a single barrel and a private selection. So we're gonna blind them, got two of each. These are different barrels from different states, and I'm gonna get them poured first, and then we'll mix them up. Of course, I spill some all over the place. I have this top one marked in a W. That's considering the store that I bought it from. And W is going to be A. Put that on upside down. Can't have the A showing up. I have the A going down. I don't want to cheat on you guys. All right. This one is blank. This is just another single barrel. Like I mentioned, different state, different time frame of buying it. Put that to the side. That one will be B. And this is something I've always, kind of been interested in. And not just from Russell's, but from a few different distilleries that sell single barrel products. And then they also sell store picks, and whether those store picks are actually better, So this private selection is a little bit older, as you can tell from the label. This is from Warehouse F. Do a little bit more. Warehouse F is going to be C. And the interesting part is, some of those distilleries that do store picks and single barrels will change the proof a little bit. Four Roses does that. That makes the picks a little bit more special. This is from Warehouse K. That's going to be D. But Russell's doesn't do that. They're all 110 proof, all their single barrels. I believe. Yeah. Yep. All 110 proof. I'm going to mix these up. So really what you're paying for, in essence, is the store picking the barrel. If the store does a good job, if they know what they're doing, if you like their palate, if your palate matches that store, then maybe it makes sense to buy these private selections from there. But I bought one of these completely randomly at a store I'd never been to, in a state I've never been to, just because I saw one and was hoping it would really stand out. And I don't know if it has, so this is going to be a way for me to test. And also, I've had some of these Russell single barrels that knock my socks off. They're just fantastic. So yeah, I'm really interested here. If this is a format that you'd like to see more videos of, please let me know below. Comment what bottles you think I should go do this with. I'd like to do it with Blanton's. I only have one Blanton store pick, so it might be a little difficult. But if there are ones like that, let me know. I'll try to make it happen. And of course, if you like the video, please give me a like. Please subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm going to start from right to left as I always do. I'll eventually go back left to right after a little bit of organization. I'll actually go through and smell them all once, and maybe I'll reorganize after that, but we'll see. This one's a little tight. Coming off nice. It's not really jumping out of the glass, though. Getting some brown sugar, a little bit of citrus, maybe some cinnamon. This one seems to be jumping out of the glass a little bit more. Yeah, there's more, maybe some red fruit coming out of here. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know, they're not going to be that much different considering they're all the same juice, just aged in different areas. Oh, I also know the private selections are from floor 4. So they're both from floor 4. I know that's important to people. This is probably the most muted. Could be my nose too. Yeah, could be my nose. We're going a little bit nose blind here. All right. Cheers. Ooh. It's good. Sweet. Caramel. A little brown sugar. Spice. Yeah. Spice is still lingering. It's good. I think I said cinnamon on the nose for that one. I definitely get it on the palate too. This is the one with the most prominent nose. This one, if there's any that's gonna jump out of the glass, it's this one. Mm. Yeah. And it does have some red fruit on the palate. You get the oak. It's a beautiful oak though. I'm gonna switch these for now. It's nice though. Of course, you get the vanillas. I don't know why I say vanillas. The vanillas. What are the vanillas? Multiple vanillas? Is it French vanilla and also other vanillas? Got some of the corks. There's not much to that one. It's a little astringent. I'm having a hard time getting anything off of that other than kind of astringent bitterness. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Tends to happen to me after my palate gets blown out a little bit after a few drinks. But we're gonna go right along to number 4 here. The nose is coming a little bit more alive now. It's a little dark. I like it. Hmm. Yeah, dark. This might be better than this one. I'll have to see going back through this time. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna go this way now. Just want to give it some time. I should edit something here, but I'm not going to. So I'm very sorry for the length of the video. This tends to happen every single time I do a blind. It ends up being like a 22-minute video. Sorry for that. All right. Let's try this one again. I don't know if I give it a fair shake the first time. One more sip of water. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. Everybody that celebrates out there. Filming this after Easter, obviously. It's good. It's not great. I think this is going to be the right place for this glass. It's not as astringent as it was when I went through the first time, but it definitely isn't standing out even over this glass. I'm going to go back through right now, and I feel like this glass is going to crush it, but there is still some oak coming through on this, like harsh oak. Hmm. Better. Not great, but better. Let me go back on that one more time. Have one more sip of this one, then I'll go here. Probably take another little break, sip here. We'll see what happens. It's a science. Blinding. What kind of science? I don't know. Chemistry, physics, biology. I don't know. It's about the same. That time, I still think it's better than this glass. Yeah. Still better than this glass. Don't think it's going to compare to this one or this. I do think this one's going to be number one based on my first strength through, but we'll see. It's interesting. I've done some blinds in the past where things switch up so many times. The last couple, it's the first time through, I kind of nail it. Maybe that means my taste buds aren't doing their job anymore. I don't know. It's my dishwasher, if you can hear it. Yeah, it's good. There's a clear difference between this glass and these two glasses. So it'll be interesting if these are the single barrels and these are the private selections. Then, my theory was kind of blown out of the water, and maybe it is worth the extra money because that's what this is all about. So you can grab a Russell single barrel for $55, $60, whereas these private selections are, when I see them, 85, 90, 100 now, maybe a little bit higher. So what is the difference to you? If this is a mixed bag, then it is what it is. I think the biggest thing is the FOMO of not knowing where your barrel comes from. That's me, at least. That's the only hangup I get between buying a regular single barrel and a private selection. Is the private selection has all the data on the back, where it came from, when it was bottled, everything like that, and the single barrels don't. I want to know that info. But if they printed that on a single barrel, would you really need to go out and get the private selection for $30, $40 more? Probably not. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. These two are so far ahead. I'm going to leave it as is. And we're going to figure out what order they're in. So this video isn't 30 minutes long. It might be already. Last place is A. Interesting. A is the W single barrel. W because I wrote a W on it. Not for Win, for West Hampton Liquors. All right. Third place is C. C is from Warehouse F. Second place is D, the other private selection, which means first place is B, the Russel single barrel from Fine Wine and Good Spirits in Pennsylvania. So this to me just is giving me the impression that any single barrel you get is a mixed bag. This is actually the most interesting way that this could have happened to me. If it was both private selections at the bottom, I'd be like, that's kind of rough. If it was, the other way around, I wouldn't be too happy with it either, because it just means why would I ever buy one of these if it meant I couldn't get the best whiskey? But knowing it's a mixed bag like this, at least for me, for my palate, it's a mixed bag. I'm going to go out and buy more of these instead of paying $90 for these. It's all about the juice, right? Like, this is a 9-year pick. I don't even know how many years this is. 9 years. 2 9-year picks. And the regular single barrel is better, in my opinion. Yeah. Interesting. Let's try to mix them all together. Let's see if the sum of their parts is better. And this is the old mash and drum special. Whew. Let's see if I can get the SJ going. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's dangerous. It smells great. It's pretty good. That might have been one, to be honest with you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, if you liked the video, please like, please subscribe. Cheers.